Hello my lovely Aries, how are you? How are you really? I just got done like recording, but my light was turned off. I didn't realize it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into you guys' readings. Okay. Alright, so we already have some cards pulled for you guys. But yeah, I had my light turned off the whole time. Like my recording light. I was wondering what was so different. So before I go into your reading, I just want to say thank you guys so much for helping me to grow this YouTube channel. Okay, every time you watch this, every time you click like, every time you subscribe and share this video, it really helps to keep this channel growing so I can continue doing what I love doing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into your reading. All right, right here we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, we also have the Two of Cups in reverse. Also we have the Three of Cups. We also have the Page of Swords. We also have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Aries, with this card here, this is all about balancing out things here. Okay, and you know what's so amazing is actually you guys pulled this card in your last reading as well. In your last reading, it's almost as if whatever you were learning and working on, it's like you were excited to show the world about it, you know, and the message was to really take your time, you know, and so now that we're applying it to this here, you know, in regards to the people around you, Aries, you know, these two cards right here, it's kind of contradicting themselves in a way. Okay, because this card right here, this speaks of like really working together, networking, coming together, teamwork, enjoying life together, having each other's backs. And you see how they're all looking up at the stars together. So you could be actually working with these people to reach your goals here. Okay, and this card right here, this Two of Cups in reverse, okay, if it was this way, it would speak of basically like coming together here. Okay, you see how they're holding hands, and you know, there's like an offer there, basically them coming together and making things work. But we have here the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is really not working together. Okay, which these two cards together is like really weird. Okay, but we're gonna get into it some more here. Okay, and with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Aries, if it was turned this way, it would be about basically, see how happy and comfortable she is. She's in a very comfortable atmosphere, and you know, she's focusing on this little pentacle here, you know, and I guess right here the message will be, you know, make sure that you're not neglecting, you know, other things, because she has this in a pot, okay, while she's just focusing on that one. Okay, and with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, you know, if it was turned this way, you know, now that I'm actually looking at this card, it's like okay, she's holding her pentacle, she's standing on one leg, and she's looking away. Okay, so for some of you Aries, you may not really, for some of you Aries, it's almost as if like you're barely standing on your own 2 feet here. Okay, and with this being in reverse, it's almost as if you want to avoid, you know, it's almost as if you want to avoid not being able to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, oh Aries, okay, I think I get it. I think I get it, Aries. For some of you Aries, it's almost as if you're trying to learn how to do something, by yourself so that you can basically be your own boss or be your own like basically just claiming your independence here, okay? Because you have this Three of Cups here, so for some of you guys, you could be working towards something with another person, whether it's your spouse, family, friends, co-workers, business associates. It's like you're working with these people here. But with this card right here, this Two of Cups, you may feel like they're not really as supportive of you as they should be, okay? And you know how we were mentioning them looking at the stars all together and they're doing it all at once, okay? It's almost as if for some of you Aries, you may feel like these people only want to work on the things that they like, or they only want to do things collectively as a whole. But some of you Aries, you may have your own thing that you want to do, okay? And this is pretty much like y'all's other reading that I just got done doing. You know, for some of you, it's like you want to do your own thing here, but you feel like the people here are not really supporting what it is that you want to do, okay? And it's like you're wanting to learn now how you can do these things on your own so that you don't have to rely on them to back you up or not, okay? It's like you want to avoid not being able to stand on your own 2 feet, okay? For some of you Aries, it's almost as if you want to make sure that you don't have to depend on these people, okay? So right now, some of you Aries, you could be in a relationship or marriage where you are dependent upon your person, maybe financially, it could be emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is. You know, for some of you Aries, you could really be dependent on other people at the moment. It's like you're trying to find out how you can stand on your own 2 feet here. I hope y'all can see these cards pretty good. I'm gonna slide these down just a little bit so that y'all can really catch these on camera pretty good. But yeah, Aries, it's almost as if you want to balance between being with these people all the time and doing things together and just being your own person here, okay? For some of you Aries, you may feel like just some things you want to do by yourself, okay? So it's like basically you're wanting to balance between, you know, doing things with these people or with the person you're in a relationship or marriage with, and doing things independently on your own, okay? And yeah, but for some of you Aries, you may not feel like the people that you're dealing with or the person that you are dependent on you, it's almost as if you don't really feel like they are supportive of your independence, okay, or supportive of your ideas outside of them, okay? So like, let's say for instance, if you are in some type of business association, okay, let's say for instance, if the company's goal is to buy 3 properties, okay, let's say for instance you see another good idea as to how that company can make money, and they're just like, no, we're going to be getting houses. But you're just like, we don't have to do houses, we could just, like, you know, do fundraisers or throw parties. Like, it's like you right now, it's almost as if you feel trapped in this connection or on this job because right now you may not be able to stand on your own 2 feet, okay? So like, maybe you do have better business plans than your boss, or better or you could be an employee and you're on a job and it's like you're working with your colleagues and your boss, you see how your boss is doing things, and it's just kind of like you try to mention to them ways that they could make the environment better or make the policies better, the schedules better, but they're not listening to you because they just want to do what they feel is right. And it's like you're learning in private how you can either be that boss or take ownership or do it yourself, you know? So it's like you're having to, for some of you Aries, you already know how to do this on your own, but it's kind of like you have to pretend like you don't, so that you can get the help from these people or get the support from these people that you need. Okay? And you know, it's kind of like just like really balancing out things here. For some of you Aries, you could feel smothered, as if you don't have enough independence here. Okay? And yeah, because with this Two of Pentacles, it speaks of balance. So it's like for some of you Aries, you would have to balance between your independence and relying on these other people. Okay? For some of you Aries, you're too dependent upon them to teach you what it is that you need to know to move forward and stand on your own 2 feet here. Okay? And for some of you Aries, it's like you're relying on yourself too much. Okay? And not getting help enough here. Okay? So just apply it as necessary. Okay? But, you know, right here, it really looks like she's walking on basically a tightrope, basically teaching herself how she can nurture and grow this idea by herself, or grow this amount of money by herself, you know, and really stand on her own 2 feet here. Okay? So for some of you Aries, I don't know, maybe you may be living with somebody and it's like you're looking at different houses, or looking at how you can afford to get some type of loan now so you can get a house. Or if you're relying on a person for transportation, you may be learning about how you can get on some type of payment plan to get your own car so that you can take yourself where you need to go. And yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this, but a lot of you may be frustrated because you want to do things by yourself, but it's like there may be things right now that you're having to rely on other people for, and that may really bother you. Okay? Because with y'all being Aries, that's what, fire? I think that's fire sign. Y'all are about action. Y'all are about, if I want to do something, I'm going to get up and do it. Like, y'all are very bold individuals. So relying on people, yeah, I see like most people really be happy that they have support, but with you guys being such free spirits and very independent, you know, it's almost as if like having to deal with these people or having to rely on them is basically a blockage for you here. Okay? Because it's almost as if you have so much that you want to do, you know. And now that I'm actually looking at this card here, she has many pentacles around her, but it's almost as if when she's relying on these people, she's only able to nurture just one of them, you know. So it's almost as if you feel held back here, Aries, you know. But you see how she's smiling and stuff and holding her hand. It's almost as if for some of you Aries, you may be pretending that you're happy, that these people are helping you, but really deep down inside, you're just like, I am so ready to learn how to do this by myself. Okay, with this card right here. Like, I am so ready to get my own car. I'm so ready to get my own house. I'm so ready to just have my own money. I'm so ready to learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Because I feel limited, I feel blocked, I feel trapped, I feel like I'm not really doing all that I want to do. I'm limited right now, okay? I'm very limited right now. I'm only able to focus on this little coin, but I have many other things that I would like to nurture, many other things that I would like to focus on and get done. But I can't do that because for some of you Aries, you may feel like you don't have enough credentials. For some of you, you may feel like you don't have enough experience or enough knowledge or enough wisdom, or for some of you, if you're wanting to like run a business, you may feel like you don't have enough of like college degrees and things of that nature. And you know what, I was thinking about that earlier, you know, and it's really weird how I sit and have conversations with myself, and then when I do y'all's readings, it's almost as if the conversations that I have with myself are predictions of what y'all's readings will be about. But I was thinking to myself earlier, like how I'm doing this with you guys, like my YouTube channel and doing my tarot readings, you know, doing y'all's tarot readings and guiding you guys and giving you clarity, insight, advice. Like, I could have easily felt unexperienced. I could have easily felt like I didn't know enough. I could have easily felt like I wasn't good enough. I could have very well easily looked at these other tarot readers and felt like I didn't have what it took. I could have easily done that, you know? And I also could have easily relied on them to teach me how to do this, you know? And something else I got to thinking about was, you know, how some people, how they go to college, you know? They go to college so they can learn how to do a thing. Honestly, whatever God has planned for you, Aries, whatever gift is inside of you that you're naturally born with, you're not gonna have to go to college for it, okay? And with as much technology as we have now, it's like, let's say for instance, if you're good at basketball, if you post like a TikTok video of you slam dunking on somebody, it could possibly go viral and you can have your own little basketball league. Like, you don't always have to, you know, for whoever I'm talking to, that you feel like you have to get some type of degree to do something. Like, you know, like, no. No, you know, and I actually think that they need to change that, because there are some people who went to school to do something and there's people who have not went to school to do something because they're just naturally really good at it. And if you size those two people up, 9 times out of 10, the person who taught themselves, you see how she's reading on her own and using her own brilliant ideas. Whatever you're meant to do, it's already inside of you. You already have that. You already have the tools. You already have the knowledge. Okay? Because God is not going to put you on this planet with a gift that you have to go to college to learn how to use. Like, whatever you're meant to do, Aries, you already know how to do it. You're already a beast at it. Okay? So, if you're feeling like you're not good enough, if you feel like you don't know enough, if you feel like you don't have enough background information, like, I just pray that this is I'm giving you the confirmation, and this reading is giving you the confirmation that you have everything you need, Aries. You are smart enough, you are good enough, you are qualified. You do have what it takes. You are experienced enough. Okay? And you may have these people here who are, honestly, that may be why you don't really feel supported by these people, okay? Because this may be people who claim that they're more experienced than you, or claim that they know more than you, or claim that they, you know, it's like they're holding your back, but it's almost as if at the same time they're low-key not really supporting you and kind of reminding you that we know more than you and we're more experienced than you, so for you to do what we do, you have to do such and such, or you gotta learn more, or you gotta, like, no, you know. And Aries, if you do have people around you talking like that, you know, that won't really be helpful on your journey of standing on your own 2 feet. If you constantly having people telling you that you don't know enough, or you don't make enough, or you don't have enough, or you don't, you know. So it's good to get advice from people, it's good to get help from people, but it looks like you know that you need to learn on your own here. Okay? So that's actually really good, Aries. That's really good. You're depending on your own knowledge here. You're depending on your own wisdom. You're depending on yourself. And I actually think that's really good, you know. But of course, you know, just like Pisces reading, it's okay to get help, okay? I know you have many things that you want to nurture and take care of and see come to life. I know that, Aries. The bigger your vision, it's almost that the more people that you'll have to get involved here, Aries. Okay, so for some of my Aries, it could be that your blockage is that you don't really want to work with people, okay? Maybe you don't want to network. Maybe you don't want to have to deal with other people to make this reality come alive, okay? but sometimes that's needed. You know, me myself personally, I don't really like to work with people either. You know, I kind of feel like people are blockages in a way, and they sometimes slow down the process. But if you get the right group of people around you, Aries, that are on the same page as you and that work at the same speed as you and that are as dedicated as you, you know, there's nothing wrong with relying on them. You know, it's just all about balancing. Some things are meant for you to do by yourself, and there's other things that you have these people here for, you know, as long as they are supportive of you, okay? Because this is Two of Cups in reverse. So right now you may not really feel like they're supportive of you, and that may be why you want to do your own thing here, okay? So yeah, I just pray that this reading really motivated you, Aries, and let you know that you got it, okay? And to my Aries who you're doing too much on your own, it's okay to get help, okay? As long as the people that you're getting help from are on the same page as you and got the same drive and are taking your goals just as serious as you are, you know? And as long as they have faith in the visions that you have, okay? As long as they're keeping their eye on the prize just like you, okay? As long as they're seeing the same end goal, those people are reliable and that you can trust to help you here, okay? It's all about balancing it out, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for you, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. I pray that this reading really helped you guys and reassured you that you got it, and, you know, gave you the green light that it's okay to trust some people here, okay? And yeah, I hope this also shed light on your situation to where you can, you know, kind of view it from different angles, to where you can, you know, firmly come up with a very good way of balancing this all out here, okay? So yeah, thanks again so much for watching. Until next time, toodles!